What's up, everybody? So I know I haven't posted in a minute, and a lot of that is because the two videos I'm working on, I'm having a bit of technical difficulty. One of them I have to completely re-record. The other one's just really long. So both of those are still coming. But I thought maybe some kind of a placeholder would be nice. And that's when I remembered I was getting a whole lot of manga today. I got all of these from Amazon. There are about 14 different titles, give or take, and the genres range. So let's open some manga. So first is Otherworldly Izakiya. I think I said that right. Nobu. It's about an Izakiya pub in modern-day Japan, but the front door opens to a isekai world, like very European fantasy. All the guards that come in know random German words. It's pretty fun. There's an anime from this by this is Kitten. She's the mom of Schrodinger. She wanted to say hi. Anyway, really fun series. It has an anime by Sunrise, the same people that do Gundam. So the animation's phenomenal, and each episode's really short. I assume that's how the setup is for this. It's going to be most likely short skits similar to a comedy manga, but less comedy, more about the food. So really fun. The other one I know nothing about. I just know that the internet has said a lot of really good things about this series, and that is Tomo-chan is a girl. It is about Tomo-chan. The only thing I really know about it is she is a tomboy, and the other character involved was her friend when she was little. He really kind of looks at her as one of the guys. She has a crush on him. So, sounded cute. Thought I'd give it a shot. So first, the least questionable thing in this box is Wave. Listen to me. This is also an anime that I've heard about, have not actually watched. I know it involves this young lady's venture into being a talk radio host. I have always kind of enjoyed talk radio, and especially people really speaking their minds, and she seems really fun. I haven't seen the show yet. I thought maybe I'd give the manga a read. Seems like a good idea. The second one I was told was less ecchi than it looks, but now that I am receiving it, I think that might be a lie. That is To Save the World, Can You Wake Up the Morning After with a Demi-Human? There's the cover. That's the plot. I'm amazed that this is a manga and not a light novel with that mouthful of a fucking title. So yeah, I'm thinking this is much, much ecchier than I thought it was originally. I was told it wasn't super bad in some reviews. Those might have been lies. I'm going to do a quick flip through. Holy shit. Whoops. Okay. Next, we've got one I'm very excited about, and that is a whole omnibus collection of Lone Wolf and Cub. It is a classic series. It spawned a lot of movies. I love this old school manga art. It looks so, just different than what we get now, because this was such an old school, this was done so long ago. When was this done? I gotta be honest, I don't know. But I know that this is one of the most classic of manga. This is huge. I knew this was supposed to be a lot, when it said it was an omnibus, but I didn't realize it was this damn much. This is a thick book. Holy shit. So that's awesome. I'm very excited to read that. I am thinking that I'm missing some books though. I've got another package here, but I should have more than what's in here. Let's go through them first. We'll see. Okay, Kaguya-sama Love is War. This is a fantastic anime. I haven't read any of the manga yet at all. I didn't even realize this was a Shonen Jump title until I saw the volumes for sale on the Shonen Jump app. I had no clue. But I absolutely adored both seasons of this show, so I knew I needed to get my hands on the manga. So far, just volume 1. It's kind of what I do. I've got a lot of volume 1s. I have a lot of other than volume 1s. Let's see what's next. Okay. Next one is one that's a current obsession of mine. Gegege no Kitaro by Shigeru Mizuki. This is another classic. This one's a manga from back in the 60s. And again, it's got its very own, very unique art style to it, which is phenomenal. This one is supposed to have a lot of the origin of Kitaro, which is really cool because you don't see a lot of that in, especially the new series that I've been watching. So to get to see some of his origin, that's neat to me, and I am absolutely obsessed with this series right now. I had to get my hands on it because I really like yokai. I really like those almost semi-creepy morality stories. Similar to what you'd see in some older horror comics, but it's much lighter than that. At least the show is lighter than that. For all I know, this could be intense. I'm not sure. But I am fully intending to do more Kitaro stuff, because I don't think enough YouTubers talk about how good Gegege no Kitaro is. So that is a name you will hear again if you enjoy this channel. Next, this one I've seen on my recommended a lot. And that is The Girl with Senpaku Eyes. I immediately was interested in this because honestly I'm not familiar with the word senpaku, but from what I can tell, this is one of those situations like Ryuji from Toradora, which is a trope that I love, where the person looks like they're intense, it looks like they're up to something, they look like they're some kind of delinquent, and it turns out they're just really sweet people. This is a romance with that premise, and it's in color. I wasn't even aware this was in color, so that's pretty dope. Huh. Cool. Next, how do we relationship? This is one that I really only recently bumped into. I was just looking through Amazon for manga recommendations. So this one is about two college girls who get in a relationship together. One of them's very outgoing, the other one's very shy. They date out of convenience, apparently, but then, that eventually turns into something, or so I assume. Otherwise, this wouldn't be a multi-volume series. But it looks cute. I love shonen and action, but slice of life romance is so nice sometimes. So, what are you gonna do, So then finally we have this. 2 issues of Case Closed, or Detective Conan, as I prefer to call it. The reason that I know I'm missing something is that I'm supposed to have 3 issues of Detective Conan. Give me 1 second. Let me get onto my Amazon. Oh yeah. Shit. Okay. So these are less titles than I thought. I'm missing 3. I'm missing Miss Koizuma Loves Ramen Noodles Volume 3, Cells at Work, Code Black Volume 1, and Case Closed Volume 32. So that is very disappointing. That's annoying. So I'll talk about those anyway. Cells at Work Black is a spiritual successor series. It's not exactly a sequel to Cells at Work. If you haven't seen the anime, Cells at Work Black is the same premise, where it's the cells that keep your body alive, and it kind of explains a fun way of how your body stays alive. But instead of it being a healthy body, this one's about a severely overworked, unhealthy body. So that's something that speaks to me as an individual who works way too many hours for way little pay and is stressed all the time. The other ones, Miss Koizuma Loves Ramen Noodles. That's a series that I'm quite fond of. I have the other 2 volumes right here. The rest of the series has yet to be translated into English officially yet, so I have not read those. I'm waiting for their release. It's a 9-volume series, but as far as I can tell, the anime only really got into like the first few volumes. So I'm very excited to see where that goes because I really liked the anime. It was a super fun ramen food slice of life from Crunchyroll. Really fun anime. I give that a watch. If you like cute girls doing cute things, it's just cute girls doing ramen. And that's a really cool concept in my mind, at least. So then finally, Case Closed or Detective Conan. So Detective Conan, right here, Conan Edogawa is a master detective. Technically Conan's not his name. It's Shinichi Kudo, or Jimmy Kudo in English, because I don't know how this still is being so poorly localized. This has been around since the 90s, and it's still producing volumes. These are relatively recent volumes as far as I know. But why are we still localizing his name from Shinichi to Jimmy? People read manga and watch anime now. Like, Shinichi's not a hard name to pronounce, dude. His girlfriend Ran's name is Rachel, which is longer than Ran. What? This is the fucking jelly donuts from Pokemon all over again. Regardless, Shinichi gets shrunk. He now looks like a small boy. Changes his name to Conan Edogawa to keep his identity concealed from the people that would have him dead, so that he can investigate murders that go on around him and try to uncover the secrets of the organization that shrank him. It's an amazing series. It's been going for a long time. I believe, yeah, it's posted in Shonen Sunday, which is the same manga company that does, I think, Inuyasha, and I'm pretty sure that did Kitaro back in the day. So that's pretty dope. Regardless, Case Closed is another one of those shows that is an absolute favorite of mine, another one of those just obsessions that I watch and watch and watch. These are probably the highest volumes of anything that I've got, and I don't even have any more of the manga. I've never actually read any of the Detective Conan manga. I just really like Detective Conan. Thought, why not? So there you have it, all these titles and a few more that aren't yet here, all from Amazon, delivered today. Overall, I'd say this is a pretty good haul of stuff. Amazon is a surprisingly decent place for manga. So, as always, if you liked this video and you'd like to see more like it, please like, subscribe, give me some comments, give me negative feedback, whatever, just give me something. If you want to see all the videos I post, ring that bell. That way you are always notified no matter when I decide to randomly upload a video. Hopefully I'll have more of a schedule soon. We'll see. whatever. Point is, I've got some really fun stuff coming out soon. Hopefully, quite a bit of it will be up in the next few weeks. So until next time, I've been Dogface. See ya.